What is up? It's Syrup, and today I'm doing a new manager mode series where I just take control of a team, and I decided to do Stoke City. They did finish middle of the table last year, a little bit higher than middle of the table. It was 9th, I believe. I'm not too sure about that, but they're a decent team and they have a lot of potential. They have a good striker in Doof. Not the best dribbling, actually, I found out. I always thought his dribbling was higher, but it's only 68 in Ultimate Team. I know the career mode cards are a little bit different. I think they're all a little bit worse, but they have potential to grow and stuff like that, at least according to Futhead, which is a pretty awesome site. I'm not shouting them out or anything. But as you guys can see here, I was just customizing my manager. I decided to go with the gray suit because I thought it'd look a lot nicer than the navy suit to match our kits because I'm weird like that. But then I went into the season. As you can see, I'm set to take Stoke City by storm. That's awesome. I didn't really know a lot about the team. I just looked at some of the objectives, as you can see there. The Domestic Cup objective, we have to get to the round of 16, which I don't think should be too difficult, really, because there's 20 BPL teams, and let's be honest, BPL just dominate the FL Championship and the Football Leagues 1 and 2, but not all the time, actually. There's some good FL Championship teams that could definitely give us a run for our money. And I don't know if that's the FA Cup or the Capital One Cup. I don't know what they're referring to there. I'll just figure out as I go along, and I'm pretty sure I'm not in the Europa League. And as you guys can see, the league objective, I read this for a little bit, it is to finish mid-table. And I just took the highlights of me playing, and I'll probably just do this and then talk over them. And this recording, all I really did was do a club evaluation, and as you can see here, the formation is really weird. Like, I guess it's some variation of the 4-5-1. I know in Ultimate Team, the center mids are all lined up in the 4-5-1 second version, but there they have Waylon at the back, which is not a good idea because I think he has 44 pace, and I really do like CDMs who have decent amount of pace. I'm not talking 80 plus. I'm saying like 65 to 75, something like that. And they do have, other traits that are decent. I just looked at the subs. Like I said, I really don't know the team that well. I'm not a huge follower of Stoke City. I know some of the main players. I was just comparing those two players right there. I know you guys might think I'm weird just going back and forth, but I decided to change the formation to another version of the 4-5-1, and that's one that is an Ultimate Team with 2 cams, a left mid, a right mid, and then a center mid. And I went with that formation, and I realized Doof was probably our best striker, obviously. Peter Crouch, I mean, I'm not using a striker that has less than 65 pace. Like, I feel like, especially in career mode, where your best bet is to dribble and, pace by defenders, it's going to be kind of hard. You can't really bang in long shots all the time. So I'm going to have to put him on the transfer list, which I do here shortly. But as you can see, I'm just moving players around. And I think I put Arnautovic. I think that's how you say his name. I know I have his card in Ultimate Team and I have used it, but he's definitely a better cam than he is left mid. He has 82 pace and good passing and dribbling and shooting stats. And right here, as you can see, I decided to put Crouch on the transfer list. That'll free up 35,000 in our our wage budget, if he does get picked up by another team. And then I knew I was going to sell either Adam or Whelan. I'm not sure about their first names, guys, if I sound like a rookie, because I don't know anything about Stoke City, really. But I did go with Glenn Whelan, as you can see right there, because both of their paces were below 50, and that's just something I really can't work with. It is really low. I don't want to sound like a pace whore, but pace is nice, and it does help you win a lot of games. But that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. As you can see, that's the formation I'm going to be primarily using throughout this, and I guarantee next episodes will be a little more entertaining. I'll probably do some transfer market moves and probably play some games. That's it for me, guys. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys later.
So much grams, unzip the bag, dip in my hand, then I palm trees. So when you throw